Hello, I have returned after using the restroom and doing other things. Let us begin. I'm gonna first do hello. Now we do the tribe quest, and then I'm gonna do the Mad King Trove. Here we are. Alright, Honored is next, so it wouldn't be that hard. With Alp with Alpa as captain, we had enough strangeness to deal with already. Now that we've got this Gale's bloke, it looks like things get even weirder around here. Oh, there you are, Gudrak. Ah, there you are, Gudrak. We have the latest report on Mother's malting Jolamin, Jolamin. If you'd be so kind. The Blood Mother's skin has begun drying and slightly rough. She'll be shedding her skin before long. I'm not worried though, even if Mother were to arrive now. I think the Castium would pass muster. The guest rooms are made. The guest rooms we made have proven quite popular. Yes, but you forget one thing. But the poor sod who'd taken ill. Your mother might find him moaning and groaning a bit off-putting. I was just about to mention that, and Alan Megan follow on his way home from Gradania stayed overnight, but he came down with something. We can't tell what caused it, but he is in a terrible state. At first, we thought the shortness of breath and flushed face was just signs of fatigue. We normally give medicinal tea in cases like that, but that seemed to work. We'll have to try something else. Hark! Now that the sound is that the sound of a damsel in distress? Fear not, your cries of despair will not go unheard. For the future null of the M drive, Mzattil has arrived. Don't sneak up on people like that. What are you doing, Joel? And is this any way you treat your would-be savior? Savior? You can save me the trouble of trouncing you again by buggering off and never coming back. Ugh. Not quite the welcome I was expecting. Wait, is that you, Gudrak? I'm amazed you're not dead yet. Amazing people, amazing people is my specialty. As you help, so you're helping the gatekeepers too, eh? It's true what they say. Great minds think alike. You two have met. You two have met before? So that's how you know each other. No, our bond goes beyond the mere acquaintances. Why, we are like brothers. Your brothers, it's clear to see which one got all the brains. Is he this stupid? I like how I know. I think we can discuss my virtues some other time. Captain Alpha and I too understand a man has been struck down with a fever of some kind. If so, I may have useful information to impart. Go on then, tell us. This unfortunate soul is lovesick. I'm absolutely certain of it. Joelmin, your violent outburst. It notwithstanding, I must admit you possess a rather charming demeanor. Perhaps your convulsant guest has fallen for your feminine wiles and cannot bring himself to part from you. My feminine wiles? I'm a soldier. Hardly the sort that has secret admirers. Now, there's no need to be shy. If you ask me, you're a belle of the resistance. Zith, what are you saying our guests are lovesick? What kind of love makes you sick? The romantic kind, of course. A love that unites those destined to spend eternity together. Awakening their true potential, there is nothing you cannot conquer. But don't take my word for it. I will demonstrate the power of love. Come to peak bold and bear witness to its splendor. Man's about to get beat up again. Also, I want to take off the hat. That hat on. This man is projecting hard. I have no idea what's going on, but there's one thing I'm certain of. It's the biggest idiot I've ever met. I've met a lot of idiots. Why are we here? Remember these? That's right. They're grenades left behind by the Guardians. I want you to throw them at me just like the last time. Stop this nonsense. You'll get yourself killed. Killed? I think not. I have the power of love on my side. Watch closely. Everyone, especially you, Joel and Ian. These explosions like water off my back. I nearly died the last time I tried this, but I'm definitely enough of the power. Yes. No doubt about it. Gudrak, I'm ready. Just keep flinging those grenades even if I tell you to stop. Did I forget to take out some powder? I'm perfectly fine. Let's try that again, Goodrak. Just gonna send it for you. Seems like quite a dangerous way to prove the power of love. Why don't you just write a poem or something? Hey, that one was full-size explosion as well. Goodrak, stop for a moment. I said don't stop. No, I had so much to live for. He's not dead, is he? I cannot die here. Not today. Not like this. The M-Triad needs me. Hooray, he's alive. And it's all because of the power of love? Power of love really protect you from being blown to pieces. Perhaps your feelings for me are genuine after all. But no, you got it all wrong. One day I have to serve every eligible woman in the tribe. I cannot commit to just one woman, one girl. So that means the reason you survive has nothing to do with love. Must be something else. Well, even if you did have eyes for me, I'm out with my spear. Ah, there you are. There you are, Opus. Opa. A certain matter has come to light and... Who's this? That's entirely inaccurate. There's no need to be ashamed. You're not alone. My attempts to woo members of the fairer sex always end in disaster. I never find a wife at this rate. Gods be good. A man can char your age and still be a bachelor. In my line of work, I meet women from far and wide. As soon as I try to talk to them, they run. They maul. The same thing happens to me exactly in my case. I think they find my exorbitant nature a tad overwhelming. Comfort. Let us share our woes. I get the feeling this was a complete waste of time. We're not any closer to finding our bedridden patron, helping our bedridden patron. Perhaps we should consult a proper chirurgent. Now you've mentioned it. Zeus' injuries may need some attention, though, too. Although he seems rather well, considering. Forget about him, he'll be fine. He's got Gale's shoulder to cry on now. Let's go to the Reach and ask Orla. She'll know what to do. I think this Gale is still single after all these years. I think Gale is single after all these years. So what world coming to? I can't believe I found someone whose lack of romantic experience rivals my own. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Sally Alpa counts as one of or Aurelia's regulars. She for she she forever she's forever eating things she finds laying around when and then wonders why she gets a stomach ache. Aurelia's medicine usually sorts her out though. You've met Aurelia before, haven't you? Well, would I be correct in guessing this isn't a social call? I can't say for sure, but sounds like this man and this fella's victim to Bruce. A medicine he needs is fairly simple to make, but unfortunately my supply of lightning cap mushrooms has been exhausted. I'll need you to gather some from East End. Once I've got my things together, I'll go straight to Ravello Dane. Understood. Understood. Joel and me, stay with Orilla and keep us safe. The West End. Hello. Needed a moment for some stuff. Behold, the balm of healing. I'm lucky you arrived when you did. I know I'm not much of a fighter, but I didn't expect to be beaten by those straggly looking beasties. Still, I managed to get the lightning caps. We'll, we'll get these to Orilla. Orilla, right? Away. Fly! My. Well, Gales and I were exchanging sob story. It looks like you've been rather busy. Ah, there you are. I handed the mushrooms to Orilla, who's brewing her concoction as we speak. All we can do now is wait. What's taking Orilla so long? I hope everything's alright. Have a little faith, Have a little faith, Elvis. Alpa. Here they come now. You'd be pleased to find that the treatment was a success. How do you feel? Medicine worked. The medicine worked well. Wonders. Oh, one moment I'm at death's door, and the next time right as rain. Nothing can help me. Finish the last leg of my journey. Nothing can stop, even. Just don't overexert yourself, do you hear? It's too early to say you're fully recovered. If you get so much as a runny nose, be sure to come and see. Orilla, we appreciate you coming all the way here. Yes, Anna will arrange an escort back to the Reach. Well, I say that came to a satisfactory conclusion. No thanks to you. But I could have sworn he's showed signs of being lovesick. Yes. How did you know? Know what? That I'm in love. I've never beheld such grace, such elegance, such unfathomable beauty. Surely she is an incarnation of Mafina herself. I beg your pardon? Don't be downhearted. Plenty of fish in the sea and all. If you ask me, this love thing all seems rather silly. As far as I can tell, it leads to a lot of unnecessary bother. It's just a short span of time we've had a guest fell ill. I've nearly been eaten by a carnivorous plant, and Mazette has been blown up with and several times. I'd say it's high time this place has its own infirmary. We should get it ready before Mother returns. You know, Cholani, if you need a boyfriend, I could be your boyfriend. Although, I won't be around as much. I have a lot of places I need to go. A lot of people to help. I am the warrior of light, after all. Castium Valodine now has its own infirmary. I am now on it. Let me put this last one in. Do you have any luck finding that? See what if I unlock anything new. Adventure stuff, wine, nothing too drastic. Oh, actually. I actually do think she's very cute. And no nonsense soldier. Lakshmi has gotten me! I pray it away. Pray the Lakshmi away. I gave Nazeth quite a pummeling, but it doesn't seem to do him any lasting damage. I guess all the beatings he's received over the years has toughened him up. I quite like having Lazette around. No matter how much of a mess I make of things, I can rely on him to make me look good by comparison. Greater teleportation. I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna finish this quest, start the next quest, and then do the temple fist thingamabob. Sorry for making you guys wait. Now, Alphanode. Don't leave us in this suspense. Let's hear this theory of yours. Forgive me. It was not my intention to draw all out proceedings. I simply wished to have the locks in sight while I explain things. Prior to the great flood of the 6th Umbro calamity, the salts you see before you were yet dry ravines. And this, believe it or not, was the site of ancient city of Shakla. Which rose and fell during the 5th astral era. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having been all but destroyed by war. Yet its ruins remain to this day at the bottom of the Loch Stell. It is my belief that the darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theodoric's former scribe was not a reference to a prison, but to a place still further below, the ruins of Scala. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there not simply out of desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodoric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Wait. You're saying You were meant to guard. They were meant to guard the Atkins Trove? Precisely. And sure, we know the count. The cordometer just was involved. We can simply assume that they entered into the city. It will have been magically concealed. What would that would explain how the legion of Imperial soldiers and gods know how many elements never found a trace of the trove. We, however, have a certain advantage which they do not enjoy. Gudrak, would you be so kind as to swim down to the bottom of the lock? Search for an underwater passage in the room. While you do that, Arenvald and I will seek out a ensconed portal within the palace. Down, 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 down. Na 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 na. You discover a passage that appears to lead under the palace foundation. Press on and find out where it goes. Na, 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 na. Do this as a monk because why not? This and the temple. The temple of the fist, which I'll do after this. And then that will be the end of this stream. You came to a worn door, standing temptingly ajar. It would appear you have found the entrance to the subterranean ruins. Gudrak, it's Alphina. We have searched the prison beneath the palace and found a door concealed by enchantment. Have you aught to report? And you believe it leads into the ruin? Excellent. Then I propose we proceed from our respective entry points and look to meet somewhere in the middle. Oh. Oh, come on, lads. We might as well make it a race. Oh, come on, lads. We might as well make it a race. Victor Hugo, this is the first adventurer to find the treasure. Godspeed. See how fast I can get a group. I'll always ask if we company. Pride Prato. Right.
I wonder how long this will be. I wonder how long it's been. Oh, it's only 8 minutes. We'll do some other stuff. There we go. What? I can just... Aha! Let's do this. Howling Fist! Laser! Brotherhood. Triple kick. I remember when I was able to do that without having to do the here. This is the thing. Pew. Hey. Howling Fist. I don't know why I like saying that. Pressing gun.
Eyes getting tired.
Laser! There it is! I don't remember the name. When I get turned into... Oh, this is fun. Triple kick! Secret passage! Read everything. Three. Howling Fist! Laser! Howling Fist!
Hand of the Destroyer.
Rock break.
Hand of the Destroyer.
A 4-point fury. Like the sage. Ah. Oh dear. See that coming. This is the problem with the one.
No range attacks.
Ah, damn it. Thought I made it.
And down the well it goes.
Oh. I'm forgetting about that part. Did everybody leave? Oh.
Alone again? But are they is new?
Huh. Hey.
Oh, bugger it.
Are you all right?
Aye. Aye. Everything's still attached.
Ah,
You guys are late.
it seems both our paths led here. Very good. We spent altogether too much time fleeing fiends horrid and numerous. How fared you?
Punched a bunch of them.
Much the same, then. 'Twould appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
You can have some. I mean, yes, I do own 3 million gil. But again, grand scheme of things,
Oh,
it's
I
not
can't
that.
wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
My path! My path was dark, treacherous, and fair crawling was abhorrent. Our path was fair, dark, treacherous, and fair crawling with abominations. Long story short, it was a proper adventure. Arnold and I forged ahead at the fastest pace we could imagine. But I was not supposed to find you waiting for us. I suppose it serves us right for challenge a warrior of might. Next time, we should agree on some manner of handicap. Aye. We may have lost Alphanod, but think of what we found. Right. I was still reeling at the side of the mountain of riches. What like have you reeled at the sight of a floating specter you've named? You should have heard him scream, Gudrak. Or must we dwell on such momentary lapses? We found the Mad King's trove. That is all that matters. The beast. All jesting aside, we must tell people the good news. I think Leash should be the first. Second, there is to be a meeting of representatives from across Alamigo, so she is sure to be in the city. Shall we seek her out?
Gonna do one more quest and I'll probably be done for the day.
Oh, you three look pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to? I'm glad you asked, at least. I'm pretty sure you're going to like the answer. You're joking. The Mad King's Trove? I thought it was a myth. So did plenty of people, but They don't have Gudrak and Alphanor in their party. Pride is of finding it should really go to them. Or what to do with it all, I vote that it goes towards alleviating the suffering of the Alamium. Gods, if there's so much as you say. Arnvol? Arnvol did not exaggerate, I assure you. We could not hope to carry even a fraction of it out on our own. I have the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins. If you could assemble a squad of your most trusted fighters, we should be able to follow the route to where the treasure lies. Understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for, and that goes for the spending of it as well. Thank you. Oh, there is one other. The time comes to draw up the plans of distributing the spoils. I would ask that you consult Alpha. I didn't have the head for the details. I'm not educated. I see that simply taking out a sack of steel wouldn't solve anything, but I couldn't rightfully tell you to do instead. Oh, I know the feeling. I've welcomed any advice you could give us, Alphanor. Of course, I shall be at your disposal. Commander, we have a problem. Deep breaths. Tell me, what's happening? The mobs gathered outside headquarters, and they're started making demands you'd best come to see for yourself.
Step back, all of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
Bring her out! Bring her out!
What's going on?
Someone let slip about Fedora.
It's true then! The bitch really is in there! I knew it! I bloody knew it! We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye! And my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
So that's what all the fuss is about. Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
Hey, who's it?
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance. But we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves, and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried? I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
I know you're right, I do. But I can't.
Padola and their skulls may have aspired to be imperial citizens, but they were born Alami. To their countrymen, they are traitors of the worst kind. The butcher had much to answer for, but to simply drag her from her cell and slay her in the streets, General Aldin is right. Thank the gods General Aldin arrived when he did. Any after, and we would have had a riot on our hands. After 20 years of imperial, it was no surprise that people would seek a target of all their pent-up rage and grief. I only wish I knew the solution. Thank you, Ralban. Listening to their anger, I feel myself being swept away. It is a difficult tide to stem. 'Twas the same rage that brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. But now the war is over, all unsurpassing rage is being channeled into vengeance. Aye, and it's not just here. We have reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folks known to have cooperated with the Garleans. It starts with insults more often than anyone picking up a stone. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers and was grim. I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. But maybe this time isn't right. Maybe people just aren't ready. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. The representative will be here soon, and I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun. Who are the representatives exactly? Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own. So we've planned to submit
summit of sorts. Summit of sorts. We've even divided Ananta and the Kikirin to participate.
Alamigo stands at the crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter for Dola's sentencing cannot be suffered to this disturb proceedings.
Then let's execute her and be done with it. She herself asked to be put to death. Nago, I already explained why we won't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people right now, but where would it end? Should we round up everyone who collaborated? And everyone who didn't resist? There would be no one left, and we'd be no better than Theodoric and Xenos.
Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak for Only I caught a glimpse of her past. A moment of it. Anyways, during the fight. She's done terrible things, unforgivable things. In some ways, she's a victim of circumstances in which she was born. And that's something I can understand. Alright. Speak with the prison guard when you're ready. Now come and join me. I want to talk to her too. I'll return to my duties. Then we've barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fortola powers. But be fairly warned, friends. She will test you. Don't let your emotions color your judgment when she does.
I know it's dumb, but I'm gonna still try doing it.
I think it's best I stayed outside and kept watch for troublemakers. After what the woman did to Mifrid in Commander Camp, I struggle not to throttle her. If you would have me, I have a mind to attend this interview as well.
Interrogation, Alphano. It's an interrogation, not an interview.
I've no great wish to save Fordola, even if I could, but there's more to her than CI, I'm sure of it. Speak with the gods and we'll all go in together. You have the commander's permission to enter then?
That knowing my luck, probably be during this scene.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you? Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless! There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it! I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it! You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fadola. I see you for what you are.
And pain.
Come along, Fadola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right! Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Fadola!
Traitors!
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
We're citizens. We have rights.
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive. Traitors! Traitors!
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
Fadola, please! You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods! What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
Girl, you crazy.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Echo power.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past.
Go power.
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they?
Echo power.
Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led! The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better! I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay! You.
God damn it.
All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone. The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken. How? Why? Damn you. Damn you all.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
None of the things I've been through would actually have broken a normal man. Then again, I'm not normal. Oh man, because I choose to, would have been so much of a more awesome badass. See how long? The capacity to experience such visions of the past had always seemed to me to be most desirable talent, but I see now that it is as much a burden as a blessing.
Sorry about that. I let my emotions get the better of me. It's just that she and I are of an age, and we've, neither of us, one thing or another. I can't help but feel like she's my problem to solve. Echo power. I don't know what we've solved. I don't know that we've solved anything exactly, but we've given Cordola something to think about, at least. I've found something new about it. I don't know about you, Gudrak, but the visions only came to me every now and then. From the way Cordola kept wincing, though, I get a feeling she's had them almost all the time. A lot of bad memories to deal with. I wonder, could there be a fundamental difference between one who was born with Deku and one who had been artificially with? Well, the Immortal Flames have been scouring the research facilities ever since the liberation. There's a chance they might have some answers for us. General Albin's there overseeing the investigation. We'll pay him a visit, shall we? Triple unison, nah.
You know what? I am actually tired.
It is one of them.
Yarg. Yarg? You know, I recently learned that that person in Hot Fuzz who goes Yarg is Gregor Clegane. The hell? Actually, there's only one person missing. Might actually get to do the fist.
The fist. Now, the kitty cat temple.
I'm gonna just stay here and wait for a moment. I can do the Alden thing later. If I end up over there, I'll end up over there. So, if there's anything I can find here that I can pick up.
Oh.
Oh, there's a cow.
Ah, knew it. I knew it.
Add some lines to the macro for that. Okay, turn now. Aren't you drawing a boy? Check.
Oh yeah.
How much poetics do I have? Not that much.
Yeah. Look at that.
Right. I'm gonna do. I'm almost at 4 hours of streaming now, so. Higher! Higher! Hello. Just doing some tribe quests while waiting for to get into the temple. Probably gonna stop soon though. Oh God. I usually do this off stream, but waiting for the Temple of the Fist, which I got to do. At least want to do. Me. Oh, there we go. Get to do the fist.
Temple of the Fist. I am a monk.
Let's do this. Oh dear lord. Lordy lord. Laser. Howling fist. Howling fist. Oh, there she is. Lady? Howling Fist. Bam! Right in the kiss. Sure, lady. You haven't seen statues of back first. Or Howling Fist. Wow, you really teleport. Almost done. Howling fist. Oh god, I'm yawning. Hey, there's the old pain. Tiger Fist. Lady around here somewhere.
GG. The Fist of the Rauga. Or the Temple of the Fist. Or the Fist of... And I've been getting lucky with the minions appearing by just not getting. I'm gonna turn this in, and then I'm gonna turn in probably stream later today. Bro. Wow, the effort. Good to see you safe. Fully returned. You were able to the legendary monkey friend. I, too, am most eager to hear. I, too, am most eager to hear you. Just what went on Close Fist. You fought Ivan Kolokoi Fist? I have read that he honed martial prowess by wandering the mountains fighting all the Kolokois he could find. Say he took the creature's movements as his own, devising a style of fighting like no other. I think he had been waiting all this time for a new challenger. My mind is made up. I too will become a monk. Hearing your story, I realized that I must meet Ivan Kolokvist myself. I will strengthen both my body and mind to have a chance of reaching it. I plan to start by working on my mind, as there is still much I need reading about the monks and their religion. Perhaps I should begin better served by searching for a local that is versed in the Fist of Rauga. Allow me to thank you. I would not have awoken my true calling had you not shown me the temple room. Next time our paths cross, I imagine I will be somewhat different. Till then, I can definitely say I've never met a monk quite like her. It would be interesting to see just how far she's go. Well, that's it for me today. For those of you who came and watched, thank you for watching. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. And if you can, come to the live stream. I do almost every day I start between 10 and 7 PST
PDT Pacific Standard Time. I usually go for 4 to 5, 2 to 4 hours, or even longer, depending how I feel. Again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and day, whatever night, whatever time is free. Thank you, and goodbye. Forgot to do the thing. This thing. Again, like and subscribe. Goodbye. I'll linger here for a few seconds.